Let's make a quiz with the new Schoolwork look. And for me to do that, I'm going to click on this Create New Schoolwork. And it does have a different look. They have a measuring device to see how far along you are. So first we're going to enter the Schoolwork name. I'm calling this Lab Quiz. I want it to be graded, but we have the choice of letting it be practice or anonymous. This would be used more in the area of a survey. This would be for students to check their knowledge. So any added instructions for the student should go here. And so I've added some instructions. Please take this test and then plan on going to Unit 9. Next, I click Continue. And there's not much here. This is where we add things. So I click on the plus mark, and we get a whole choice of things we can add. We can make a multiple choice test, a multiple select test, a true-false, fill in the blank, an essay, upload, which is where the student just simply uploads some other work, picture, or some document. An essay upload is where they would include with their essay some other type of attachment. And then the question bank. These are stored questions we've used in other tests. And so I'm going to click on multiple choice, and we're ready now to first add a question. And so I've added my question, and now I'm going to start adding my answers. And so I've written questions, my 4 answers here, and I could add more by adding a new answer. And I'm going to change the score to a 4 here for getting this correct. And I'm going to mark the correct answer. And now I can save this question. And now I get a plus for adding a new question. So I can choose which type, and this time I'm going to choose a true-false. And again, it looks similar. And so because I've written my question, I'm going to mark down my answer. I'm going to put in my points. If I need to attach anything, notice that there's always an attachment. So if a question needs a picture, I can do that, or if it has a file I need, or something from notice my quick link. So anything I need to attach, I could for this question. So I've got my 2-question test, and that's all I'm going to do for right now. I go over here and I continue. Notice, by the way, I have settings here. I can add standards, I can edit the question, I can duplicate that question, or delete it. And I'm going to continue. Now I'm asked to assign the test. Assign the test, I can assign it to one of my classes, which are called groups, and I can also, or only, if I want, assign this to certain users. So if I need to, I can go in and assign this to individuals. And I have a calendar telling which day I want this test to be open, what time, and I can say what time it's going to stop. For right now, this test runs from June 1st to June 8th. Notice there's a place to add additional options like a password, so the students can't take the test until they get the password, number of submissions, a clock that times how many minutes they can work on an assignment, a retake threshold. If you say that you must get 80% of the questions right, then if they don't get it, the test, especially if you've set a submission here for, say, 2 times or 3 times, it will allow them to take that test again. Notice we can allow late submissions, we can show results on completion, show correct answers on completion, and create a new discussion group. I have assigned this. I'm not going to do any of these things for right now, and I click Assign. We're all finished, and actually in the drive is where we'll find the test under Schoolwork. It'll be in the folder. And I do recommend having folders inside folders because you can see I have a lot of tests and have not put them in folders. How would I do that? The new button, new folder.